Hela don berhes Maria, hela don per cap de san que nos danzaron, per cap de san que nos danzaron.
Hi, I'm Gal Pastor and this is Advent with Antonia. Today we are going to the 16th century Spain to hear from Teresa of Avila from her work Way of Perfection. She was a mystic, a teacher, a monastic leader in the order of the Carmelites, remembered in Christian history by her important role in the Catholic Reformation. Teresa is just one example of women throughout Christian history who, when they considered the selection and role of Mary of Nazareth in God's great salvation and redemption plan, saw clearly that God loved and called and gifted and used both men and women to accomplish his plans. Of course, there are countless levels of devotion to Mary throughout the broad scope of Christianity, and I will not expand on them here. I want to just briefly highlight the magnificent historical impact of the woman, a very young woman by all accounts, at the center of the Nativity story, who inspired women throughout history to believe that indeed they themselves may also be favored by God, sought out by an angel, and even overshadowed by the power of the Spirit. By giving birth to Jesus Christ, Mary delivered hope and even the feeblest sense of possibility and opportunity for women who would be followers of the Son of Man, could now imagine themselves worthy of discipleship and inclusion in the work of the kingdom. How could they not, or would you have Mary's example and role be purely incidental? Across centuries, every time we hear the Nativity story, we listen attentively about Mary, and we thank her and God for what she represents for us. Teresa of Avila writes, "Lord, you did not despise women, but did always help them and show them great compassion. You did find more faith and no less love in them than in men. And one of them was your most sacred mother, from whose merits we derive merit and whose habit we wear, though our sins make us unworthy to do so. We can do nothing in public that is of any use to you. Nor dare we speak of some of the truths over which we weep in secret, lest you should not hear this, our just petition. Yet, Lord, I cannot believe this of your goodness and righteousness, for you are a righteous judge, not like judges in the world who, being after all men and sons of Adam, refuse to consider any woman's virtue as above suspicion. Yes, my King, but the day will come when all will be known, and I am glad that it should become known. But when I see what the times are like, I feel it is not right to repel spirits which are virtuous and brave, even though they be the spirits of women."